was like 205, so I had to drop down to 186 to fight him. So lost a lot of muscle.
Lost a lot of muscle.
Yeah, I mean visually, you know.
But it's all you still have the muscle memory.
Yeah, that's right. And I gained some speed, some accuracy. It's pretty good. So.
There you go. Incredible, incredible. He's going to go out there and he's going to do some work today. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. It's hard to talk with a mouth guard in. Anybody else complain about that?
No, most people actually take it out.
I can't. It's stuck in my mouth. And they tied the gloves to my hands. Help!
Okay, we're going to go ahead and send you out there.
Guys, it's all smiles right now from Hundar. I'm liking the cape/jersey. He's kind of looking like a badass Cape Crusader. But I'm going to tell you something. Those muscles do not lie. He's been working hard for this fight. And again, you heard him say he had to drop 20 pounds.
Yeah, that's not easy at all. And you're right, he is looking like a character out of the DC universe right now.
What did I just say, fellas? The look quickly changed. A lot of smiles, and I don't know how to get these gloves off. That man didn't want to take those gloves off. He's in this moment. And I'm telling you something, there's a little bit of venom behind this fight.
Yeah, he's coming in here with an attitude, it looks like, actually.
Absolutely.
He went from all smiles to, like, all business real quick. That song came on and a flip switched in his head, just like a Winter Soldier episode.
And I'm telling you something, Sensei, that cape is nice. It looks cool,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? I can tell there was a lot of effort put into it. But wait till that cape comes off. No. And wait till what's underneath. Shred City. I might venture to say.
20 pounds, he said. He lost 20
pounds. And again, can affect you as a fighter.
Correct.
Depending on, and we know these fighters have all taken the time, the dedication to do this properly. But coming down 20 pounds is never easy.
Correct.
And folks, you see AB, the crowd behind him, those punches with fury. He is a member of the H3 podcast, but tonight he is the Star Killer.
My name is AB, but most people just know me as AB from H3. I will be fighting Brett Hundar Hundley from Calchop. If I missed out on this opportunity, I would never be able to live wondering what if, when I've been training ever since. I have gone through hell. It's a miracle I haven't broken my nose yet. I always want to put myself in uncomfortable situations and see what I'm capable of. I want a reminder to not get comfortable, and there's nothing more uncomfortable than being punched in the face repeatedly. You never know what you're going to get in sparring. You could do great one day, you could do great 2 days in a row, and then you just go the next day and get your confidence just beaten out of you.
I did get lucky though with one uppercut.
Yeah?
Just one.
He got you with the uppercut?
Yeah.
Rate his power from 1 to 10. 1. Okay, so not too much damage.
No. But don't count me out just yet, okay? I've been in a few fights in my life. So help me God, if I see one more comment that says AB is the door, I'm gonna lose it.
Come on now.
We are here with AB, Star Killer, and he looks just like a killer right now in his Teddy Fresh. How do you feel?
Feel great. I'm very happy to have this Teddy Fresh. Rep the Fupa Troopers, the Foot Soldiers. Appreciate you guys. Papa Gross.
There you go. You put on a ton of weight, put on a ton of muscle in the last 6 months you've been training?
A lot of weight. I don't know about a lot of muscle, but yeah, a lot of weight. About 10 to 15 pounds. Yeah.
Okay, well, you're looking good. You're looking good. He was the H3 Heartthrob of 2021. He's got to keep up the reputation there.
Yes, hopefully tonight I can do that. That's what this is all for, just for that title.
It's all for the 2022. All right, good luck, man.
Thank you.
And you heard it, guys. The heartthrob of the H3 podcast. He's going to have to use his heart for something else tonight.
Yes.
It's going to have to be to taking in there against this shredded machine of a man, Hundar, and come away with a victory.
You know, I've been trying to gauge these fights by looking at them and their like walkouts and their demeanor, but I've like been wrong every single time. You don't know what you're gonna get, so I'm interested to see how this one plays out.
I'm gonna wait for it to sizzle a little bit.
And gentlemen, this is his one shot, his one opportunity
Yes.
to get the job done. And listen, we haven't talked about it, but AB came up 15 pounds
Yep.
to make this fight happen. You want to act like this guy's not ready? He's put his body through the ringer, just as Hundar has.
Yep.
We have two very dedicated, ready fighters in front of us. This one is going to be good, fellas. I'm telling you right now. By the way, Charlie, you're looking at those highlights. How's the blend there?
Oh yeah, it's looking really nice right now. I see why he's the heartthrob, honestly. And
I
an
agree.
extra 15 pounds, I mean, that's only gonna help.
Sensei, am I pulling that off if I try to go blend like that?
No.
I'm not the heartthrob. Now look at Hundar. I mean, that looks like a Viking warrior.
That does look like a Viking warrior.
The following contest is a 5-round, 2-minute cruiserweight match. Introducing first, fighting in the red corner. He stands 6 feet tall and weighs 186.2 pounds. He's absolutely jacked, bro. He's the co-owner and executive producer of Cow Chop. He makes videos on his YouTube channel, Muscle Party. Introducing Brett Hundar Hundley. And his opponent, fighting in the blue corner. He stands 5 foot 10 inches tall and weighs 180.4 pounds from Dearborn, Michigan. He works on the H3 podcast and has his own YouTube channel called Star Killer. He's the official H3 heartthrob of 2021, AB Star Killer Ayod.
All right, boys. Referee's instructions, as you see, intensity in both guys' eyes. We're ready to go here.
I'm looking forward to seeing this first 30 seconds.
I have a feeling it's going to get wild quickly.
We're going to find out how this fight is going to go.
I predict Hundar comes out with like an incredible combo right away. I think he just tries to put it to bed immediately.
Round one, double glove touch. You see feints already from AB.
Yep, I like the jab to the body.
Oh,
Nice
the
jab.
jab.
Quickness, right hand landed.
Nice jab again. Hundar a little fidgety,
Yes.
a little nervous, you can see.
Not really moving his feet. I like the footwork. I like the footwork from AB.
And again, look at that, catches the jab. Jab to the body goes again. Hundar with a nice jab as well. You see the swatting from
Yeah, this
Hundar.
one, he's using the feints. Get him to overreact a bit.
Oh, big jab lands there from Hundar.
Yep. I like AB's game plan here. He seems to be on the outside, wants to stick to
Nice.
move, wants to box a little bit more.
Yes, I like this. We're getting a patient boxing match to start us off, folks. There's the first big swing of the match right there.
those eyes from Hundar are just scary.
Piercing. Nice jab to the body. I mean, Hundar looks like the god of war.
He does.
He really does. Ooh, nice jab
Nice
there.
jab there from AB. The crowd gets behind him. And again, you're seeing a patient AB circling. Hundar kind of planning in the middle of the ring here and just
Big swing there.
poised to stay there. He says, move me.
I think AB needs to continue his game plan of sticking and moving.
Yes, 100%.
You know, when you have those muscles, the one downside is that you can tire, you can gas out. Hunter's not using a lot of energy, though, so he's trying to be
Staying right in the middle of
conservative.
the ring. Nice jab. Again, you're seeing AB, though, get kind of caught in these exchanges
Yes.
where he needs to continue moving. And again, we're seeing him stand right in front of Hundar. Oh, big left hand. And Hundar
But
acknowledges
Hundar,
it.
I think he
But
landed
Hundar
that right.
lands a right hand as well.
Snuck that in there.
The jab of Hundar is
AB's chin
frustrating
is
AB
popping out when
a
he's
bit.
punching.
Yeah.
Yeah, his hands are dropping, and he's got to keep his chin down and protect himself. I like how he's jabbing, keeping his head offline.
There it is, end of the round. Tough one to call, fellas.
Yeah, it was pretty close all around. I thought the movement from AB was really impressive, though.
We did see a feeling out process for the first time, I think, tonight. When you think
I was
about
going to
it.
say, this is probably the most technical round that we've seen from any fighter so far. Very professional, very buttoned up, and patient. What I want to see in this second round is who settles in,
Yes.
right? Because we saw Hundar basically stay in the center of the ring and say, AB, come get me. Like, you're not going to move me unless you come forward. And AB circles around the outside. Someone is going to settle in here. And I think we're going to see things open up a tad bit here in round two.
Yeah, I like AB's jab.
Yes.
His left hook is a little bit wild. Yep. Slaps with it, but I think he has a good right hand, and he has to keep his chin down.
Yeah.
You know, his chin is up. That can be dangerous.
Absolutely.
You know, Hundar's a strong guy.
All right, here we are, round two. Round number two. Close round one. Let's see what happens here.
Let's see if Hundar decides to turn it up a little bit. I think the fight might change if he decides to put some pressure.
Yeah, and again, you see a little bit of the happy feet from Hundar.
Here we go.
Big left hook.
Oh, there it is.
AB lets one fly.
Chin
now
is
we're
up.
opening up
Right
a little
hand.
bit.
That
Now
was a
we're
big
going to open up a little bit here. Might have been a tad bit of head clash as we
AB
entered.
felt that one.
Again, Hundar sticks the jab.
Yeah, Hundar's
Nice left hook again from AB.
Yep. Hundar's moving his feet a little bit more.
Yep.
Starting to feint.
Nice jab, AB lands, and he circles. Problem is, AB circling toward that big power right hand.
That right hand, correct.
To the body.
And you can tell AB is a little uncomfortable with the shots landing.
Yeah.
He's turning his head a bit.
Absolutely. Stings the jab to the body.
He's there, though.
Yeah,
He's there.
those are getting
This is
in.
a
Those are
competitive
scoring
fight.
shots. Absolutely. And again, we're looking at a professional.
We see a smile from AB.
And I saw that, yeah.
Having fun. He's enjoying himself.
We're seeing these two emulate a strategic boxing match. These two are going in, not trying to just throw and brawl. We're seeing boxing on display.
He's seeing a bit of Hundar's personality here. They're both having a good time in there.
You're hearing twist his dick from the crowd out here now.
That's what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, my
Twist
goodness.
his dick.
A twist his dick chant comes out. Don't think we'll be seeing into that, but that left hook lands.
Yes.
Jab again from Hundar.
Hundar's sticking his tongue out at him. At
I'm
AB.
telling you. Another jab. AB
Ooh.
swinging wild.
You can tell AB got a little stung on that one. You can see it in his eyes. He felt that.
Feints from Hundar with the feet. The jab behind that. AB backing himself into a corner here, maybe unknowingly.
Hundar's not
Big right hand.
not moving. He's not moving when AB. I think AB needs to throw a good combination instead of just one. There we go, like that. He may be able
Just
to
to,
find
just
a
to
home.
alleviate a little bit.
Yes, because Hundar is standing there and he's catching all the shots.
There is round two, fellas. Round two. And again, we look at Hundar here and AB. AB does seem to be very movement-oriented. Hundar taking control of the center of the ring, and by doing so, taking control of this fight a little bit. You see these jabs, and again, they're not landing as cleanly in some cases, but again, the volume, the action that he brings right there. Again, a lot of swings from Ace-3, but that jab lands clean. And Ace-3 having a hard time, AB is having a hard time finding his range now.
Yes. Ooh, Charlie, what do you see?
So I'm thinking maybe the strategy from Hundar here is just let AB tire himself out because he's moving around so much. He's out there working maybe twice as hard as Hundar is right now.
For sure.
And I'd say it's still a pretty even fight.
I agree. It looks like Hundar, again, being poised in the middle of the ring, but AB throwing some of these bigger shots. One gets through, Sensei, and this changes the fight.
It does. I like that jab to the body.
AB's jab to the body is very nice.
Those do count.
Absolutely. Those are scoring shots. Whether they land clean or they're lancing shots, those are scoring shots. Another jab to the body.
Land that right hand.
Woo! And Hundar
That's a
stares
knockdown,
him
yes.
down. Referee gives the standing 8. AB says, I'm okay. And just like that, as we said, one of these big shots lands at this weight, and things change in a heartbeat. Here we go once again.
You see how AB responds to this.
Absolutely.
He's smiling, though. He's
gonna
smiling.
say, absolutely, he's back in there. Nice
Oh, a
jab
big
again from
shot.
Hundar, and he smiles at him. AB answers
good
though.
answer.
Oh, man! Drops Hundar down!
We got ourselves a fight. We got a fight
And
here.
the crowd comes alive just like that, AB drops Hundar with a big right hand.
I was telling you, he was standing still. Hundar's not moving. He wasn't moving off of those.
They touch it up, and folks, we got a barn burner here in round number 3. 1 minute left.
Yes. Let's see if Hundar starts using his footwork. He's moving his feet.
Big right hand.
Big straight. Little wobbly there. Little wobbly there.
Jab from Hundar. And the
There it is.
big right hand.
Throw the kitchen sink at him.
Oh, left
Big
hand.
swings from AB.
AB needs to keep moving. He needs to keep moving.
Hundar's corner is yelling, AB's getting tired. He's getting tired.
Yes, he is. He's got a lot of power behind those shots.
Hundar still, though, after that right hand dropped him, a little hesitant to go into that range again.
Yes.
A lot of respect has been earned from both guys here in round number 3.
AB's in trouble because he's tired.
He's getting there.
Yeah, he is
Absolutely.
gassed.
Gas tank is emptying quick. Hundar, big jab.
Big
Hundar
shot.
threw the double jab there, a two-handed jab. Oh,
Big left
swing.
hook.
Big
swing and a miss there.
Last few seconds here, round number 3. Hundar stalking AB into the corner. Is he going to unload something in the round here? Doesn't look like it.
Wow,
Man,
what a round.
we got there. Just as it looked like Hundar was going to take control of this fight and start to implement his will, AB said, nada. He said, no, sir.
Hundar was doing a little bit of what we saw Woodley do against Jake Paul, standing and trying to swat and catch. And I thought AB, if he could just throw combinations.
And look at this. AB goes down. Again, a glancing shot.
Yes.
Did drop him. Maybe a little bit of a stumble there. But again, AB was recovered very quickly and lands that one on the chin.
Beautiful straight
That
right.
was the cleanest shot we've seen in the fight. Yow.
Yeah, he really cranked that one from way downtown. He brought that from way back.
That was all the way from the H3 podcast in Los Angeles. He brought that one to Southern Florida. And again, maybe a little bit of false confidence there from Hundar.
Yes.
Because it was a little bit of an off-balance shot.
Correct.
And AB maybe playing a little possum, comes back, big right hand. 4th round is anyone's fight, guys. Here we go.
Let's see if AB has the gas tank to move his feet, because he has to use his footwork if he's going to try to land combinations, get in and get out.
And what we are seeing, as you alluded to, a little bit
nice
of a pity
jab.
pat from Hundar as he's trying to defend shots. But AB is using both hands. He's using his jab right hand. Hundar sticking mostly behind his jab right now.
More behind his left hand. Hundar is just standing there and defending, though. He's landing the bigger shots, but
But the
he is
volume
available.
that AB is bringing at this moment might be the difference in this fight.
AB has to get back to those feints. The guys got, now they're just throwing punches. They got to get back to using those feints, looking for opportunities, looking for that right hand.
It's just getting hard for him this late into the fight.
Yeah, we're round number 4. The gas tanks are holding up for both guys.
Oh,
Right
AB
hand sneaks a right hand.
Oh,
A
did they
two right
trade?
hands.
I don't know. I couldn't see. I don't know if AB took one as there as well.
A minute left here, round number 4.
But AB, the fatigue is
Setting
settling
in quickly,
in, yes.
quickly.
Hundar's trying to
Big
stalk him
left
down.
hook there. Jab from AB. Oh, he hurt his arm.
Yep.
He hurt the
You
jab
saw
hand.
there was a
Yeah.
tangle in there.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a full extension right there.
Now look at this. Hundar in the corner. Big right hand.
Stalking.
That's gonna score. Lands on the gloves, but
Ooh,
that's gonna
big
score
right
again.
hand, yep.
Oh, big left hook. AB answers. Tries to go swinging.
Big
For the
flurry here.
bleachers there. Hundar says, I'm not quite done, son. 30 seconds left. Round number 4. Hundar on the front
Oh,
foot.
it's all
Big
Hundar
shot,
now.
Here we
Hundar.
go. Humbar.
He might smell blood in the water.
Yes, he does. Oh, we got a
Slow
clinch.
from AB. AB comes forward with a clinch. Tries to buy himself some time. 19 seconds here.
Can AB make it out this round?
Hundar, big right
Oh,
hand.
big right
lands.
hand. A lot of power.
Hundar looking to stalk forward. Last few seconds of the round. Big jab. Jab. Right hand to the body.
Wow.
And again, a competitive round.
Yes.
A competitive round. I think Hundar really started to, again, find a home for that right hand. Not maybe behind the setup, but behind the pressure.
Yes.
AB has almost, it seems like, nothing left in that tank.
Yeah, he's just running out of energy right now, and Hundar just take advantage of it.
He's starting to sense it, and he's backing himself into the ropes. And Hundar continues to double up on the right hands. Boom, behind the guard. Beautiful shot.
Combination.
And again, for AB, coming up on our 5th and final round, Sensei, what's he got to do to pull this out?
He's got to use his footwork in and out, and he's got to feint. Humbar is there. He is there. He's available to be hit. Whenever H3 is going for that combination, right? His head is up and he's just swinging. He's not looking to land those shots. If he tries to pinpoint a shot, I think he can land something significant. But 5 rounds, I gotta say something. I'm impressed with all these guys' first fights. Doing 5 rounds is incredible.
Ridiculous. If you're AB's corner here, you have to implore him to move forward. It can't be any more circling at this point. You're going to have to take an opportunity to get into the fire. And he does so.
Nice
but he
body,
lands a
big
big left
body.
hook, but he answers with one of his own, does Hundar. And now Hundar with a right hand, but AB's fighting out of it. Big right hand, Hundar.
Around the guard, but AB
And now we're swinging.
These guys got some fight in them.
Absolutely. I thought we might have seen the end of the gas tank, but AB said, not so fast. I am the star killer after all. I have a little more left to give. Hundar battering, coming forward. Nice right hook to the bottom. And AB covers up, flurries his own. Right hand, Hundar to the body again.
Heavy right hand.
And when you're this gassed, those body shots, they start to add up. They take that breath even further away. Referee says, get your head up.
AB is tired.
He's leaning on him, big right hand to the body there. And the referee waves it off.
Oh, wow.
That seems like a questionable stoppage, but I couldn't really see.
Yeah,
AB,
you know,
he wasn't punching there.
Yeah.
Just covering up.
And he did see AB kind of lean into Hundar and not really defend 4 or 5 straight unanswered punches.
5th round is trying to protect him.
Wow.
Wow.
Hundar with the 5th round TKO stoppage. And again, guys, it was a battle of forward pressure versus trying to alleviate that. AB had a shining moment in the 3rd. After, of course, being knocked down, he bit down on that mouthpiece. He said, you know what? I'm here. Here's a right hand for your troubles. But credit to Hundar. He takes the right hand. He gets up off the canvas
Here's
and
the finish here.
continues to come forward throughout the fight.
It just looked like AB wasn't throwing any punches. He was just covering up.
You can see it right here. Every time there's a shove away from the clinch, there's that big, deep breath, and he's just putting the head in the chest. And he bends over at the waist, and the referee says, "I've seen enough."
You know, if you're looking for a way out, if you're not fighting.
The referee has stopped the match at 55 seconds left in round 5. The winner by TKO, Brett Hundar Hundley.
Hundar, congratulations. It seemed like at the beginning of this fight, you were starting out as the underdog, but as it progressed, you won over the crowd. Is there anything you'd like to say to them?
Was that true? Was I the underdog?
What inspired you to do this fight?
To challenge myself, encourage anybody out there who wants to conquer their own stuff. Nothing's gonna stop you. Age, injuries, anything you think's holding you back, a lot of it can just be overcome in your head. I'm getting a little too inspirational right now, but I've just been punched in the head quite a few times.
But your opponent, AB, he put up a hell of a fight. Is there anything you'd like to say to him?
Nothing but respect to my opponent. He didn't fucking make it easy from the get-go. Some of my things I usually rely on were trouble for me. And so he held in there. 5 rounds, baby. 5 rounds, baby. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Thank you for this war, brother.
Congratulations.
Guys, what Hundar just said right there, I don't think we're appreciating this enough. These 5-round boxing matches, 2 minutes per round, we've seen this in other lesser content creator boxing exhibitions. And these are full-on matches where guys are not only holding their own, but doing so round after round. Gas tank holding up. I'm thoroughly impressed.
Debuts to do 5 rounds is incredible.
Absolutely.
And as we take a look, it was just pure, absolute madness between the two of them. And AB, like I said, he gave everything.
I think AB surprised quite a few people. I think people thought that Hundar would take the fight a little sooner.
Folks, like we've alluded to throughout the broadcast, Creator Clash is officially sponsored by Fansly.com. Support for Creator Clash is brought to you by Fansly.com, a spicy social media platform that allows you to message and see more of your favorite content creators. Sign up at Fansly.com today instantly using your Twitch, Twitter, or Google account. Thank you to Fansly.com for supporting as the official sponsor of Creator Clash. And gentlemen, it's been a whirlwind of fights tonight. Starting
Ridiculous.
off, I mean, there couldn't have been something to get you ready for a night of big fights like that left hand from Dad.
Dad just came out here and made an immediate statement and an impact on the entire tone of the rest of the night, really. A full-on nuts-to-butts attack on Matt Watson.
And speaking of nuts to butts, this was balls to the wall. Back and forth from Ryan McGee and Alex Ernst. This was a war.
It's incredible. You know, we just had these recent fights. I forgot about how great these fights have been. I'm watching the replays now going, that's right, we had this. And every one of these fights could be like a fight of the night.
Absolutely.
Right? Every single one. It's so
Absolutely.
incredible.
We've been spoiled. I mean, those two guys left everything, but we weren't done because right after that, we had internet comment etiquette taking on DJ Welch. And again, props to both guys for getting in. DJ Welch proved to be the better boxer at this moment. They said possibly down the line we may see a rematch here.
And that'd be really exciting. I'd love to see that come back around.
And then, my goodness gracious, we might have been introduced, folks,
Yes, a
to one of the
contender.
next contenders in this creator boxing content scene. Jab, right hand down the pipe.
There just was never a time where Alex wasn't commanding the pace of that fight.
And again, commends to the odd ones out for getting in, but his name is I Did a Thing, and tonight he definitely did put his name
thing
on the map.
Yes.
And fellas, we weren't done.
Man.
We were not done. This was, again, I keep saying it, but female creator
that right hook.
boxing was introduced to a one for the ages. This will be talked about years from now in this scene as the fight that started it all for female content boxing.
And both of these girls are going to be females to beat. You know, both of them are
Legendary,
impressive.
already at the top tier. Mink says she's doing it again. So does Haley.
Yes.
I cannot wait to see him again. And then our fight that we just had, a round 3 for the ages. Look at the jabs from AB. Started off the fight really well, circling around. And again, yow, on the temple. And
Traded
again,
knockdowns.
in the third round, we trade knockdowns. Credit to Hundar for getting up off the canvas and putting it to AB. He comes out your victor. What an amazing card.
You know what we haven't seen? We have not seen a lot of clinching, which is insane.
Shocking.
Because you see that with new fighters, and then if these go 5 rounds and they're fatigued, they weren't even clinching when they were tired. They're just biting down their mouthpieces and just going for broke.
They're just
bombs.
throwing.
Who do you guys think so far tonight has been the most impressive that we've seen?
Charlie, you go first.
It's got to be I Did a Thing. Alex just looks like a fighter. He performed like a fighter. There was nothing in there. Like if you came in just off the street, you'd be like, oh, I'm looking at a professional fighter.
For sure. I mean, he was the sharpest. I mean, his technique, he didn't miss on a thing. He just super clean finish.
And not only that, we still have 3 fights coming up. We have Graham Stephan. We have Michael Reeves, folks.
Oh, man.
This fight is going to get the crowd on their feet once again. And I'm telling you, fellas, these two, while they're interesting, while they're amazing content creators, we're about to see a different side of them right now.
So this is the fight I've been most excited about. I've been saying for weeks that Michael Reeves is a demon. And I think tonight he's just going to come out and go wild. I really do.
Now listen, Sensei, Graham Stephan will give you advice with your financials. He is a guru after all.
Okay.
A real estate mogul. But can he take up some space in this ring and come out with some rent due from Michael Reeves after landing
we
some
don't
shots?
know about these guys. Like, I don't know them personally. So again, I don't know what I'm going to see, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited.
And then we had Graham Stephan from last night. Again, the build on Graham, very compact for that size,
Yes.
right? And we're going to see that power, I think, displayed. And again, we saw both guys be a little, are those the nipples cut out of that shirt?
And then they're kissing each other.
What? Am I what? Okay. Well,
That's boxing, baby.
Guys, we are here with Graham Stephan, and he has invested so much time, so much effort, and he's ready to go public on a can of whoop ass on Michael Reeves. How do you feel?
Wow, great puns. I'm impressed by those jokes.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
great. That's great. I'm really excited right now. I was really nervous going into it, but I feel good.
It's awesome, man. I'm really excited to see you go out there and to see how you're going to force in your way into it.
Oh, definitely. Me too. And I've been training a lot for this, and it's exciting everyone showed up for this. So we'll see what happens.
That's awesome, man. Good luck, dude.
Thank you
You're
so
gonna kill
much.
it.
Thank you. Thank you.
And like we said, guys, he's a real estate mogul. He's invested a lot of time into it. I stole S-Fed's joke.
Yes,
I can't help it. But we're going to see exactly, again, how much time, how much effort these guys put in. And I'm telling you right now, a completely different side of your favorite creator is about to happen. And as you see, Graham's a man of the people. He's probably made most of the people he's given fist bumps to thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars. I mean, listen, if I had any of that knowledge, expertise, I'd be owning some lakefront property out in Arizona somewhere. I don't know if that's how it works, but anyway, it looks like he's ready to go. He's in this moment. He's feeling this crowd. Obviously, there's going to be some jitters, and I think you can see a little bit of that on the face of Graham here, but I do think that both these guys are going to show the work they put in.
I wonder if we're going to see more footwork because of the smaller stature. We're going to see more movement than we see in the other
Speaking
fights.
of the movement, now look here.
Oh, boy.
Michael Reeves, the demon himself.
That's him. This guy is a fiend. I'm telling you right now, he probably augmented his arms to be like significantly stronger.
It's a good match. We're pretty like similar everything actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same height, same build.
Why did you agree to that?
Why did you agree? It's fun so far. Like it's a good excuse to like exercise and it's interesting. It's fun to hit a pad, fun to hit a bag.
It's a back leg. It's just like a back leg, stanky leg kind of thing.
My initial reaction, I was at like a shoot thing with William Osman Idaves was there, and he was like, "Hey, do you want to do this boxing match?" Immediately, I just blurted out, "Yes, of course." Yeah. And that was it. That sealed the deal.
Let's go, Reeves.
A lot of weird things you don't expect, for sure, like defensive stuff. Like I've watched boxers' YouTube videos, and I don't know how they can like see where the punch is gonna come from and like choose a defensive option. Like, how do you know like to pull back or go side to side? Like, it's such a fast thing for a punch to come out.
Guys, we are here with Michael Reeves. He is gracing us with our presence. How do you feel?
Pretty good. I'm not so bad. I was pretty nervous earlier, but I'm all right now. Then they slathered me with Vaseline, so I feel a lot more slick. Yeah, more oily.
Yeah, you're looking real slick. You really, really are. So you've been trying hard. You've been working hard. You really got nothing to be nervous about. You've been working really, really hard for this event.
Well, yeah, I've been doing it kind of a fucking lot. Yeah, it's been really tough ignoring all of my YouTube responsibilities to do this. So hopefully, yeah.
Very impressive how little work Michael has done on his YouTube for his training. So
it's tough. It really takes a special kind of person to do that kind of ignoring. So
it really does take a special kind of person, and that is why you are ready to go fight right now. Good luck, dude. You're gonna kill it.
Oh, fellas, that crowd is building. That energy is building.
Yep, they've even got
a Michael Reeves
tent, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it's it's an interesting gesture I just saw there.
It's some kind of space object. I
think that was like a friendly reminder that he's about to come in and fly like a bird, I think.
Yeah, maybe that's probably what it was.
Every time I see a smile, this makes me think these guys are going to be, now I know, they're going to come out super intense.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yes, sir.
Oh my Lord. The crowd just erupted like a volcano that he would experiment on. Unbelievable stuff right there.
This walkout song is pristine.
It's the best.
It's so good.
It's the best. I almost jumped up out of my seat, man. Wow. Oh, man.
Wow.
This is the energy you get.
This is electric, man.
From the Creator Clash and nowhere else. Folks, we have our in-ring introduction of the fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest will have you have 5 two-minute rounds in the lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting in the red corner. He stands 5'3" tall and weighs 127 pounds. From Las Vegas, Nevada, he's an American real estate agent and YouTuber who's famous for his videos about financial independence, investing money, saving money, and investing in real estate. Now he's invested in boxing. Graham Stephan! And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5'3" tall and weighs 121 pounds. From Los Angeles, California. He's a YouTuber and Twitch streamer best known for his comedy tech YouTube videos. He's a member of Offline TV, a professional Fortnite player, and Dream SMP nominee. Give it up for Michael Reeves!
This crowd's collective voice says we want Reeves. But Graham Stephan has something to say about that, fellas. Tell me what you think. This is a lighter weight class. What do we expect here?
I'm telling you right now, Michael Reeves is coming out swinging, firing on all cylinders. There is no chance he doesn't just step on the gas immediately right out the gate.
Well, I don't see cardio being an issue. I think a lot of punches being thrown.
Here we go. Round number 1. Jabs right away from Michael Reeves. Graham as well.
Graham is coming forward.
Tries the double jab his way in. He's landing those. Oh. Nice right hand to the body from Michael.
The volume to the Graham. There's a volume from Graham.
Pressure from Grant Stephan. Look at that. We see a nice check left hook that backs off Graham just a bit. Right hand to the body, Stephan.
The crowd is cheering him on.
The crowd is just cheering on Michael right
deafening.
now.
But Graham goes 2 to the body. And we trade jabs. Now what you're seeing from Graham though here is he's chasing Michael around this ring. He's not cutting that ring off.
I like how they're picking shots, working to the body.
Nice right hand from Graham.
A lot of pressure here from Graham.
Michael's still trying to develop that rhythm. You can see those rhythm steps. Nice jab to the body, Michael Reeves. Again, look at the head movement as he comes in. Look at that jab to the body. Hook to the body, Michael Reeves. Another one. We also hear a familiar chant from the crowd. Nice double jab.
Triple.
Right hand, Michael Reeves.
That's a big response right there.
Yes, it is.
And Grant's doing a good job of masking his entrance. He's doubling up his jab as he walks in. It's not just behind nothing, but nice jab from Reeves.
Clean.
3 jabs from Michael Reeves. And Grant acknowledges all 3.
Reeves,
another one.
He tends to have some power.
He does. Those jabs are snapping. And every time Graham gets hit, he turns that head away from the action. You don't want to see that. Nice.
I like how he's
high feint and then jab to the body. Very nice.
Another jab landed.
You can tell that Michael Reeves has put some absolute time into his skill here. Look at this. Now Grant comes forward. Shot to the body, Reeves. Very
that was
interesting
a great first round.
A lot of movement, right? A lot of footwork, a lot of punches.
Still a lot of doubling up the jab from Graham Stephan. Again, these are smart fighters. They're smart guys. So they're taking this as an analytical, stylistic approach. You see Graham come in, double jab, triple jab his way in.
And that right hand, though.
And again, the counter off of it, and you see right here in the corner, Michael Reeves' coach saying that right hand's landing.
Yes, I was just going to say, he's finding a home for that right hand. He's got to throw it more often. When he's backing up and he's just, slipping and bobbing and weaving, he's got to find a home for that right hand because Graham's just coming straight forward. Straight in.
I think the one thing Michael's done more than any other fighter right now is slip punches. He's doing a great job of boxing. Bobbing
those high feints with the jab that come down the body.
Down low, working it.
And again, you see, we're watching his coach right now in the corner say, listen, he's walking right on the punches. Step back, drive the right hand. And again, a fairly even round, more
Yes.
volume from Graham, but again, even landing rate.
The harder punches were landed by Reeves, definitely.
Absolutely. Round number 2, here we go. Nice jab, Michael Reeves. Graham comes in, nice right hand to the body. He's trying to put that pressure and smother him. Oh! Michael Reeves! It stunned him. It stunned him. Left hook to the body. Reeves is going up.
Reeves is throwing. He got some power with that right hand.
Woo! The heat behind that right hand. Graham Stephan's going to have to throw something to get him off him.
And he's
He has
jabbing,
not
but he's not
gained
bringing
any
his hand
respect.
back. He's not bringing his hand back.
Big
Oh,
right
it's
hand.
all
There it is.
He's coming in the same pace, too. This jab, jab, jab. And
All Michael Reeves is doing is waiting back, and then unloading that right hand right there after the jab elongates. Boom, right hand to the body. He's coming upstairs with the next one, Sensei. I'm telling you now.
yes. That overhand had some zip to it. If he lands that, we're going to see something, that's for sure.
And again, you see Graham trying to work that jab on his way in. Big jab from Reeves as well. Now he throws out the left hook.
Graham doesn't seem to have the power to gain respect
I
from
think the
Reeves.
right hand, not only in the first round, but here in the second, shocked Graham.
Yes.
And again, once you feel that, you're not as aggressively coming in with those shots, and leaving yourself open to jabs like that is not how you do it.
He's just finding so many openings right now.
Last 30 seconds here in
You can
round
see
number
the
2.
redness on Graham's face.
That nose is starting to wear it,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely. Nice jab.
He's going to come up top.
Yep.
He's setting it up. There it is.
There it is. Right hand again. And again, it's just Graham walking right onto the shot. Michael Reeves, another one. Referee's taking a close look.
Yes.
Big right hand.
Yeah.
And
That's it.
is
That's it. Wow.
Wow. Michael Reeves.
Yeah.
There's that demon
the
you were
crowd
talking about. That demon you were talking about.
I told you.
He showed up in that second round. That demon came out.
The lid just came off the Yingling Center because he just opened up a can of whoop.
I just took my headphones
Something.
off.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I told you, Michael Reeves is a fucking menace. It just took him a minute, feel it out a little bit, and then he just started to go in.
I don't think there could have been a more accurate call than what you just gave us, Charlie. The man was a complete demon. Once he saw the opening for the right hand, and credit to his coaches in the corner, they found something that he went to in the first round that was not only working, but devastating. And they came right back to it. The poise to land this shot, see the shot land, and follow up continuous right hands, and you see Graham there saying it's over. It's over. Yeah, he's calling for it to be over. A great stoppage from the referee there. Graham knew that his time in the ring had come to an end.
He didn't have an answer for it.
And
It's just going to keep happening.
It was only going to get worse at that point. Let's go to our official winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has stopped the round at 148 in the second round. Here's your winner by TKO, Michael Reeves!
Michael, Michael, congratulations. It was a hell of a fight. What was the hardest part about preparing for this?
Ignoring responsibilities. That's tough. But I did it. I mean, yeah. Maybe now I can make YouTube videos, so that'd be cool. Yeah. Maybe I'll work on that, yeah. I was working on one for this. I did a video to help me train. It'll come out someday. Yeah.
That's awesome. What inspired you to do this fight?
Well, when Ian asked me, I was just like, no, in my head. But then I shot back to 6th grade, watching iDubbbz. And I was like, that's too surreal of a moment. I just blurted out yes, so,
Fair enough. I think what we all want to know now is, are you going to be boxing again after this?
Oh, fuck no!
All right, let's give it up for Michael.
I'm telling you, fellas, that crowd, I mean, you hear it now.
Incredible.
You want to talk about a game changer. Michael Reeves just ignited the Yingling Center.
And for his frame to have that much power, you don't usually see finishes at this weight class.
Not with the gloves either. We're still rocking 16s. Yow.
Wow.
Down pipe. I mean, look at this reaction.
Look at those muscles.
Every
There's the
muscle
demon.
in this man's
There's
body.
the demon, Charlie.
Demon mode activated. I mean, that's pure raw adrenaline coming out of a fighter that just unlocked the potential that I don't even know he had.
That's just emotion right there. That man threw on the Sharingan for the second round there at the end. He was just going in. It'd be a real shame if he doesn't fight again past this. But he'd retire an undefeated champion.
That's true.
And again, you have to respect the dedication that every fighter is putting into this, including Graham Stephan. Even though it didn't go his way, Michael Reeves just too much on the night.
The amount of finishes for this event is incredible. You don't usually see this from like debuts and early fighters. And then talk about YouTube boxing. The amount of intense fights and amount of finishes we have tonight, incredible.
And folks, we are here because Creator Clash is not a normal creator event. This is a charity event, and you see the Alzheimer's Association, the American Heart Association, the Healing Horse Therapy Center, all these fights brought to you on behalf of these charities and more. And folks, I'm not only here, you have Moist Critical, Charlie, you have Face Sensei. We are all here thanks to those charities. We have as well Chills, S-Fan TV, some of the biggest creators in the ring and out. I am truly, truly honored and privileged to be here with you gentlemen and everybody on this team tonight. Thank you so much.
It's honestly an honor to be here. It's been an incredible event so far. And to do it in my neck of the woods in Tampa is just super special. To see something like this unfold, this many people getting excited, it's amazing.
Let me tell you something. As a fan of combat sports and a participant of it, I watch combat sports all the time.
Absolutely.
And with events like this, sometimes you don't think you're going to get a great show. And the finishes, the intensity, the boxing, it's just been incredible.
I'm telling you, gentlemen, I keep saying it, but we have more to go. And it's not just more, folks.
Boy.
It is the heavyweights coming back to see us once again. And we have Harley from Epic Mealtime, Aaron from Game Grumps, and go ahead, Charlie, talk to me.
I met Harley for the first time last night. That man is outrageously huge, like ridiculously
He's a
huge.
monster.
He's gonna take up this entire ring by himself. It is scary. I mean, you can see it in the weight differential between the two of them, but I think Aaron still has like a killer instinct. Maybe he's the better boxer, and maybe that's all it takes.
Well, let's see. We're going to go backstage to Aaron as he is warming up for this fight. Talk to me about that fit. Woo!
I like the drip on him.
I would say give me a Ric Flair woo, but it looks like he already has. Oh my goodness, that double jab. My goodness. A slow-mo as well.
My name is Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps, and I'm fighting Harley from Epic Mealtime. I have to fight a giant, and I don't like it. But I do like that I'm very good at boxing, and Harley may not be. I'm glad that Ian asked me to be a part of this event because I really like punching people. I didn't know that because I had never punched somebody. But when I started punching people, I became addicted. I started punching everything. I'm gonna beat his face in. I'm gonna mash him like potatoes. I've only been eating chicken and vegetables, and I'm tired of it. I want this fight to be over so that I can eat beer and drink beer. And I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles. God, I want a cookie so bad. Anyway, I really hope that I win this fight because I want to win and I like charity. I just think that fighting is cool and charities are nice. I hope you enjoy this fight. It's going to be a good one.
It was good. Guys, we are here with Aaron. We're here with Ego Raptor. We're very, very excited to see him finally enter the ring. We're getting to the heavyweights. How do you feel?
Feeling good, man. I'm locked in, you know? Just doing my best.
You're looking locked in. You're looking good. You're looking in shape. You're looking fit. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, actually.
That's very kind.
You're very handsome in general.
Hold on a second.
Well, I was just saying. Anyway, what did you do for your training? What was the biggest point of emphasis in your training getting ready for this fight?
I did a lot of boxing for my training, which was pretty intense.
So where did you get that idea?
A lot of people told me that that was probably the best way to go about training for boxing, so I got really good at it as a result.
That's incredible. Good luck, man. You're going to kill it.
Appreciate it. Thanks, man.
I'm telling you right now, I've never seen snake skin or alligator skin or whatever that West Palm Beach, Florida pink getup is. But man, oh man, that is looking sharp. And he plans to do so in the ring. He's going to have to. Look at that weight disparity, 50 plus pounds. Aaron's going to have to be sharp tonight because Harley is throwing meat cleavers.
He's going to have to get this fight into the later rounds.
He's going to have to.
He's going to have to. That is a lot of weight. If you don't have a lot of power or something as an answer, you're in trouble.
Folks, the Game Grumps are in full attendance. As you see Aaron make his walk to the ring, the people are behind him.
Yeah, he's looking like a Power Ranger out here.
I was going to say, the Pink Ranger has assembled. And I'm telling you, it's a tall, no pun intended task for Aaron here. He said it in his intro. He's fighting a giant.
He is fighting a giant.
Can he be the David to Harley's Goliath? And here, folks, is that giant. Harley from Epic Mealtime. I ran into him in the hotel. There is a dangerous calmness about this man. It was almost eerie to watch how happy he was to go in and fight. That's terrifying.
It's pretty scary.
The short answer is, I guess that's where the career is at. But I have to fight another YouTuber. And they're like, yeah, I see you're training hard. I'm like, yeah, I have a boxing match coming up. And they're like, you box? I'm like, no, I don't. This is what YouTubers are doing? Like some fat, nerdy, weird, sad version of gladiators. They get in the ring and battle for clout? Right. I think I'm gonna go in the ring and I'm gonna punch someone and get punched like I have no desire.
Someone's gonna try and knock me out, so I can't think of better motivation.
What better motivation for me to get my life under control again than the threat of being humiliated by getting knocked out by some loser YouTuber?
No, I'm kidding. None of the guys are losers on this boxing card.
Like, is Harley from Epic Mealtime gonna just go in wildly and do this? Where's that bell gonna ring and he like Superman punches Aaron from Game Grumps?
Doing this for charity. You better not touch my baby. This is my baby.
Guys, we are here with Harley from Epic Mealtime. He's looking wide, he's looking hard. Oh man, this is gonna be a good one. How do you feel?
I feel good. I think I'm going to go out there and really surprise people by how small my nipples are. I don't think they saw that coming, but it's a big deal. It's going down. You know, I think about it. War never changes, but YouTube does. And I used to think that slime was the weirdest era of YouTube, but apparently the boxing is probably the most strangest era of YouTube.
Absolutely, and I'm going to go ahead and ask you the one question on everybody's minds right now. How do you keep your nipples so small?
It's just happened. It's just a thing. Like, I find, like, if you think about your nipples too much, they grow, and I never think about them, so.
Did something happen to your eye? Why are you wearing an eye patch?
Well, I'm the sauce boss, so I thought I would go for a little big boss aesthetic right now. That's what's inspiring. It's what's inspiring me, so I'm going to make shit happen. You know, I'm going to have fun out there. Did Aaron say he was going to kick my ass or something?
No, Aaron said a lot of really nice things about you. He said you're a great guy. You have a fantastic YouTube channel. You're a legend on YouTube. I mean, one of the pathfinders of the platform. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, I'm a trailblazer. I've been blazing on trails since 2001. You know what I mean? And I'm glad he said nice things. I want to go out there. I want to have fun. I want to have a good time. If there is a chance that I'm a superior athlete than him, I'm not even going to fuck him up. You know? We're going to go out there, we're going to do our thing, and at the end of all this, hopefully we fuck. That's not what I meant to say. Nah, I'm kidding, it is.
Yeah, nice. Okay, good luck, man. You're going to kill it out there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I almost wanted to start asking I Captain, who lives in a pineapple under the sea.
A little Patchy the Pirate.
A little Patchy the Pirate action, but Harley is one of a kind, I can say that.
That was a pretty unique intro, fighting and fucking, I guess.
He is one of a kind. And I don't know how we even follow that. You know what? Let's let the man with the stogie path trailblaze that path on his way to the ring.
There we go.
For the entirety of him walking up to stage, he didn't even shake or touch anyone's hand. That was very alarming.
The people reached out to Harvey to embrace this man. He is a trailblazer, been doing it since 2001. And he may be dressed like a pirate, but tonight he's coming to steal a victory in this boxing ring.
This is a small ring for
You
a
know
guy
what?
this big.
This is a moment, guys, we need to take in. Our co-main event.
Yes.
We've had big fight after big fight, amazing performances, but I don't know, this moment with Harley coming in and just this crowd erupting to one of their favorites from years past to now, and Aaron from Game Grumps, both are crowd favorites, legends in this game. This is one we may never see again. Take this one in, because these two are superstars in this scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your co-main event of the evening. 5 2-minute rounds in the heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 6 foot tall and weighs 214 pounds. From West Palm Beach, Florida. He's an internet personality, voice actor, and animator. Well known for his internet animations, as well as being the co-founder and co-star of the popular YouTube series, Game Grumps. Introducing Aaron Hansen! And his opponent, fighting in the blue corner. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall and weighs 276.8 pounds. From Montreal, Quebec, Canada. He's a Canadian actor, internet personality, and vlogger. He co-created, produced, and hosts the show Epic Meal Time and its FYI television series, Epic Meal Empire. He is the sauce boss, Harley Morenstein!
Fellas, I'm telling you, this arena is heating up as we move toward our main event, but what do we expect here?
I'll tell you, he wasn't lying. Those nipples are small. And that is a big boy.
It's alarmingly small, yes. But, Sensei, what is Aaron going to have to do here with this massive size difference?
He doesn't have a lot of room to do it, but he's going to have to move.
We are in a smaller ring, which bodes well if you are waiting to see heavyweights go at it. Folks.
And with all that weight, I want to see how he handles that in the fatigue.
Again, 5 rounds. Here we go. Heavyweight matchup.
Ooh, I like the footwork from
Look
Harley.
at
So far.
Harley.
Good stance.
Nice double jab.
Ooh,
Harley's unloading
he's
here a
gotta
bit to
move.
start. Harley
get me.
underneath uppercut.
Yep.
And he backs off. He doesn't go crazy
He
there.
survives the first exchange.
And look at Aaron trying to pace forward here. Harley popping the jab out. Aaron looking to the body, and Harley clinches.
You got to clinch here.
Look at this. Very smart move from Harley. Let's get back to range. Looking to use some feints here as Harley looks to land the jab, slips underneath.
Yep.
Nice left hand to the body from Aaron.
They're a little close. They're a little close.
Hard to land stuff when these big bodies are that close together. But again,
that may benefit Aaron a little bit. Maybe hard for Harley to land a clean shot.
Getting inside of the range of the bigger man is Aaron, trying to find that happy place. Big right hand from
big
Harley.
Right hand. That's got to be heavy.
And again, you see a patient Harley here, though. Doesn't swarm, doesn't lose his cool, stays behind his jab. And Aaron trying to bull his way in again.
And he's trying to duck and turn his head so he can find a way inside.
Here, stay quick, stay quick. Big jab.
Yes.
Oh, looking to wrap around that right hand.
They were just hooking arms and throwing right hands right
Some
there.
do-si-do right hands back to back. I'm really enjoying the feinting here from Harley.
Yeah, I know.
Aaron also.
They keep hooking that front hand.
Ooh,
Uppercut.
Nice jab, Harley again.
I
Big
like
jab.
the footwork from Harley.
Yeah, on balance. Never overextending.
Ooh,
Look at that cheeky,
big overreaction.
that cheeky uppercut with the lead. Behind the head goes the shot from Aaron. Referee warns once again. Again, sometimes that happens. It gets tangled up. It's not that Aaron's trying to throw that shot back there. It just happens. Nice right hand from Harley. And what I'm seeing here, Sensei, good round from both fighters. What I'm seeing from Aaron, he's having trouble with, is once the exchange starts, drops that head and just kind of tries to find his way in, while Harley eyes up, staying behind the jab, circling out.
I think it's a little bit of fear from Aaron, honestly. With that 50-pound-ish weight differential, I think it's just enough to rattle him a bit and throw him off.
Definitely.
I mean, Harley's punches are like grand pianos coming at you.
And we'll see the shot here. Big time shot, and then behind the head there from
Looks like they
Aaron.
both traded shots behind the head.
Yeah, again, when you
They're
get caught
hooking
with that lead hand, it's a little tough because you then swing your momentum around. Now, we haven't talked about this, but Harley's got a beautiful man beard.
Yeah, I can't grow a beard, so I don't know. Does it?
I mean, Charlie, you might be able to speak more to this.
His
but
beard is significantly
is
better
that
than mine.
beard going to cushion some of these shots?
Oh,
in your opinion?
It's gotta.
It's gotta play a factor. I would
Yeah,
think so.
like diffuse it around or something, maybe.
And again, Aaron doesn't have that advantage. Got a nice beard, but not necessarily as full as we go into round two, fellas. Sensei, what are we looking for?
Oh,
right
right
hand.
off the rip.
Another right
hand
hand from
landed.
Harley.
But Aaron is game. He's taking the shot. I just wanted to see how is he going to take those shots. He's
But
still
again,
moving.
big uppercut off the back
he's
foot from
wobbly leg
Harley.
now. Wobbly leg now.
We're seeing some skill here from the big man.
Yeah, finding the shots, the feints.
The feints coming in.
He's playing the game.
Pull back right hand behind. Slides out. We reset here. Just over a minute.
And he threw the
And
overhand,
change.
landed it, and he saw Aaron land cover up, and he found the uppercut.
Oh, right hand, Harley again. And
He had to
Aaron
shake
shakes
that
his
off.
head. He says, I don't want any more of those. Harley stays patient.
I like how Harley's feinting. He's looking for the pick shots. He's looking to set some traps.
And again, we get a bit of a
The
clinch.
hook in the head. You got to be careful with that.
Yep, the referee warns him about it.
Little Logan Paul-esque there.
A little bit of Logan Paul-esque hook and uppercut. We'll ask KSI how that one feels.
Yes. It is tough, though, when someone's ducking. It comes natural.
Ooh, big right hand from Harley. And again, you're seeing Aaron try to bull his way in, but he
big
right hand. Now Harley swarming. Uppercut Harley. 2, 3, 4 shots in a row. Harley unanswered. Aaron's trying to cover up. Referee's taking a look.
He's taking a look.
Taking a look. And
Yep,
that's it. That is it.
God.
Wow.
Yeah, he just
Harley
went loose.
from Epic Mealtime. Let's just say he didn't leave anything on the table.
Nope. Cleaned his plate.
Feed the man more.
Yes.
Feed him more. Wow. And again, guys, another stoppage on this card.
Another one. Tough challenge for Aaron to try to overcome that. And especially Harley being so technical made it even tougher. Oh, look at that combination.
Big right hand. And another, and the uppercuts, and it was just too much. It was too much. At that point, Harley is just scoring with these shots. But again, when you're 276 and you're scoring, it's a different weight behind that punch.
Oh, you've seen another angle of that. Such heavy shots falling into him.
1.5 minutes into round 2, we get our TKO stoppage. And again, you said it, Sensei. Did anyone expect to see a technical Harley, a patient Harley, finding ways in off his jab, alleviating that pressure, framing, coming back? I said this at the beginning of the fight. We may not see it again. I want to see Harley again.
100%.
I want to see him in another heavyweight that went at it tonight. Maybe a DJ Welch and Harley matchup coming up.
That would be a pretty big height mismatch. But
Yes.
you know, DJ Welch.
We've seen worse, but
Yes, we have.
the heavyweight winner of tonight's match, Harley.
The referee has stopped the match with 1 minute and 26 seconds remaining in round 2. Your winner by TKO, the Sauce Boss, Harley Morenstein.
Harley, the Sauce Boss, the Big Boss, could you put into words what is going through your mind right now?
Strong guy. Very strong guy. I'm taller. I'm way heavier. I knew about this event far before he did. So I want everyone here to know that I don't think any one of you would have stepped in the ring with someone who is bigger and stronger and has been training longer. But this guy did it. So no matter what, that's a fucking winner right there. I want to say another thing. This wasn't about me. This is for a good cause. That's why I did it. However, I only used about 20% of my abilities. I would like to exercise the remaining 80%. I want to fight someone bigger. I want them to know what's going down. The Doc, I'm talking to you. I'm 6'6". You think you're tall? You think you're the two-time? This ain't a game, boy. And let me tell you something. That bulletproof vest you wear ain't gonna stop these guns. Think about that.
Congratulations, Harley. Let's give it up.
That might have been the best promo I've ever heard after a fight. And he didn't call out just anyone, Charlie. He called out Dr. Disrespect.
That's right. For those that don't know, Dr. Disrespect, the two-time, he's kind of a freakish athlete. He's 6'8". I think he's also 270, so right in Harley's ballpark.
Wow.
That would be a really interesting fight if Dr. Disrespect accepts that.
Giants.
Yep.
Love it. And I'm telling you something, Harvey looks good. If there's anybody to take on the two-time, anybody to enter the Champions Club and come out a victor, or at least give some competition, Epic Mealtime Zone, Harley is the man to do it. Wow.
What? Think about how much more training he's going to have, too.
Yes.
A lot more
and
time.
to have a fight under his belt.
Yep.
I can't tell you enough how shocked I am by his ability. Not just the big mass, the ability for him to stay on balance.
Yes.
To land big shots. And fair play, by the way, we need to say this as well. Fair play to Aaron for stepping in. Like Harley said, that was a very an honest motion he made to him. Fair play to Aaron for getting in there. Wow. And then we had, guys, the start of the night. It started off like a firecracker. Dad said, you thought you had this, Matt Watson? I don't think so. Have this and one of those right hooks to the face as well.
Every fight, someone's going for the finish.
Yep.
No fight disappointed. No disappointments tonight.
This might have been the most back and forth, brutal war I have seen in the creator boxing space. Alex Ernst and Ryan McGee.
All 5 rounds were just back and forth of just absolute blood sport.
Power punches.
Big time shots. And again, this has been a night of fantastic finishes, all out, back and forth. Every creator on this card giving every single one. You know what? I'm going to retract my statement about DJ Wells. I want to see DJ fight.
Yes.
Put Harley in that display, the two-time, that makes sense. But DJ needs to be on another card.
Yes,
I mean,
he
look
does.
at the shots.
Power that guy has.
Big-time shots. And again, an impressive finish. These guys came to fight and box. They trained their tails off for this moment, and it's starting to pay off. And again, we talked about it earlier, guys.
Boom.
Alex, I did a thing.
Probably one of the hardest punches land tonight, that one right there.
The swing with the hook into momentum from the right hand. And like I said, he did a big thing tonight. Alex put his name on the map in this scene. And right after that fight, guys, we had
Oh, my
a barn
goodness.
burner.
Yes.
Just a Mink smiling as she's taking jabs and right hands. Yodeling Haley would not
Oh,
be
that
denied
right
coming
hook.
forward. The only thing that stopped Yodeling Haley in this fight was the referee. If she didn't stop that,
Correct.
she's going to continue coming.
I would have kept going all night.
I've been thinking about that. Like, this one I wanted to see go a little bit further because I think Harley could have turned it a
But
little more.
here's the thing. Minx continues to show that Irish last kicker
Yes.
mentality and the fighting spirit. What a win for her. And right after that, we had Hundar taking on AB from H3's podcast. And listen, AB came out ready to take on a big challenge, coming up in weight and knock the big man
That
down.
knockdown surprised me.
But what about this? The fortitude, the god of war himself. I think we can coin the nickname at this point. Hundar pulls out a TKO stoppage victory and basks in his own
Stoppage
glory.
after stoppage after stoppage
And
tonight.
we thought we were impressed with that one. Michael Reeves, all 121 pounds behind those right hands. And Graham Stephan said, you know, I probably need to invest more time in my real estate,
Seriously.
in my financial guru-ness, because these hands are not made for this. Michael Reeves with a big time.
Straight demon
big
mode.
time
Big right
performance.
hands.
And just visceral. Visceral. Guys, the heavies went at it. Again, fair play to Aaron. Stepping in, a guy was 50 pounds bigger. Look at that uppercut.
Look at that uppercut. Beautiful. Picking his shots as well, not just bullying him.
Exactly.
Looking for feinting, setting up some stuff.
It wasn't just swinging for the bleachers from Harley. It was a technical showing. And again, I need to see him in that ring once again. I have to see it.
I feel like he was being honest. He was only using 20%. He wasn't cranking them way back.
Yeah.
He wasn't going crazy.
Sure.
They were just calculated point blows.
And look at these stoppages. Folks at home, TKO, decision, TKO, TKO, TKO.
Oh, my goodness.
Finish after finish,
And then
TKO,
again,
TKO.
Only one
TKO.
decision tonight. Only one.
Out of an 8 fights so far, card, 7 of the 8 TKOs. But folks, let me tell you something. We have one more fight, and it is the main event for a reason. The 2 men in the main event are the main reason. Creator Clash is going on. iDubbbz versus Dr. Mike. But before we get to that main event, folks, I want to one more time let you know that support for Creator Clash is brought to you by Fansly.com, a spicy social media platform that allows you to message and see more of your favorite content creators. Sign up at Fansly.com today instantly using your Twitch, Twitter, or Google account. Thank you to Fansly for sponsoring Creator Clash. Fellas, it's time. It is time.
We are here.
The moment we've been waiting for. iDubbbz, Dr. Mike, Charlie, take me through this tale of the tape.
So you can see just from the stat line, the numbers are pretty even. There's no big glaring discrepancies here. But I will say Dr. Mike is wearing a very different 188 pounds to Ian. He's been training, I think, 10 years in boxing. Ian's new to it, but I think Ian brings something special to combat sports. I think he brings an absolute disregard for his safety.
Yes.
I think he just comes out here, goes hog wild.
Now, Sensei, you've seen both of these guys.
Yes.
You saw him in the lead-up. You saw him in the presser. Ian had to come up in weight. Dr. Mike coming down. We're going to have a barn burn. And speaking of the doctor himself, he told Ian last night, I'm here to prescribe these hands, and he's looking to do so. I just saw him in the shuttle earlier today. There's a different look on the face of the doctor. That's not the good one.
100%.
That's the bad doctor.
Interested in boxing, folks were like, well, why don't you fight iDubbbz? And lo and behold, we're able to make it happen.
A lot of people are asking, should a doctor be boxing? Is that a bad idea?
When iDubbbz told me how serious he was about making this event respectful to boxing, that's what really connected us to make this event happen.
I'm gonna say here right now, he beats any YouTuber. Golly.
I really can't underscore how hard I've been training for this. We're really showing up to fight. People on May 14th are going to be pleasantly surprised to see the level of competitiveness that you'll see out of our card. Not only am I training with my boxing trainer 4 times a week, I'm also doing cardio work, conditioning work, while maintaining my job, while doing everything else. But the reality is when you're training for something that has meaning to you, it's so much better than when you're just going to the gym. And to me, this is like a challenge. Like, I don't know what to expect, so I have to give it my all.
We are here with Dr. Mike for the True King, the main event of all the boxing matches for tonight. Doctor, what's your diagnosis for tonight?
The diagnosis is I'm about to prescribe these hands.
Okay, very good. The lights are shining bright. It's very, very intense. There's a lot of pressure out there. How do you feel going into it?
Pressure? We prepared. I got my crew here. They told me what's what. I'm ready to go.
All right, there's a lot of hype. There's been a lot of hype for this. iDubbbz has been trying to get something like this going for months and months before it finally actually happened. You stepped up to the plate. What was the deciding factor? What really made you want to go for it?
I've been boxing ever since I lost my mom in medical school. And when I started, I dreamt of an opportunity like this. So I got huge respect for iDubbbz, and that's precisely why I'm going to knock him out.
There you go. Good luck tonight, Dr. Mike. We'll see you in the ring.
Appreciate you. Let's go.
It doesn't get simpler than that, guys. Nope. It does not get simpler than that. The doctor's going to prescribe those hands. His story getting into boxing is one that I think we can all relate to. How he finishes this story tonight is up to him and the other man in our main event. What are you seeing out of Doc as he's about to make this walk, Sensei?
Super focused. You know, he looks like a main event fighter. He's locked in, taking it super serious.
Like I said, gentlemen, a moment in time. Remember where you were when Dr. Mike made the walk. Creator Clash is the only place you can find this sold out Yuengling Center, and the main event is upon us. It's a bit of a different feel, man.
This is a man who's been here before. This is a man who knows what he's doing.
And you can see the difference in Dr. Mike right now, switched on. This isn't residency, Dr. Mike. This is boxer. This is intense. Feel this moment. But there is one other man. One other man is about to step in that ring, folks. And it is the man that used to be your content police. But now he's looking to slap those hands on Dr. Mike. iDubbbz is here, and he's looking ready to go.
Dr. Mike, whoever he goes up against, he's probably going to kick that dude's ass.
You know he's facing me, yeah.
So you say he's just handsome. You don't think he's a good fighter? Because he made a video saying he's been boxing for 10 years.
Yeah, he's just handsome.
iDubbbz is taking it serious. How much did you weigh in July? Because you seem to have put on a significant amount of weight. I don't know if it's the mustache.
You're going to mess that pretty face of his up, dude.
And I'll put Ian against any YouTube boxer. I wasn't training Ian for fitness. I was training Ian to fight somebody.
I am completely new to like the dynamic of you have people telling you what to do, shouting, your opponent's coach shouting at them. If you haven't been in the situation, it's like impossible to describe the feeling, but it's intense.
He didn't realize how much he knows and how much he can use.
There you go, all day. Report on that.
By the end of the sparring session, I was telling Ian to take it easy on the other guy.
I have been training hard, so I don't anticipate losing to Dr. Mike. I'm trying to set the stage for you guys that this is going to be a good fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are finally here with iDubbbz. Everybody is very, very excited to see this. The man who, along with Anissa, put on this incredible event. So can we get a round of applause just for this incredible event so far already? iDubbbz, how do you feel?
I feel like I'm dripping right now in sweat and in swag.
Yeah, I mean, look at, dude, we're matching. Look at us. Look, that's because we got style.
Love it. Yes. Yes.
You know who doesn't have style?
Dr. Mike.
Yeah, that's right. Dr. Mike, you ain't got no, not like us. Not like us. So, look, you completely changed your body in the last year. I mean, like, if you take a look at what iDubbbz used to look like about a year ago, he looked skinny, frail, but now you're like, I mean, you're Giga Chad now.
Yeah, I'd rip old iDubbbz apart. I'd tear him to pieces.
Yeah, it'd be bad, and then you'd have to send him to Dr. Mike to get him repaired.
Yeah, I'd do that.
You might have to do that to him tonight, to himself.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
Well, there you go. Everybody's very, very excited, Ian. This is going to be a hell of a match. It's been a hell of an event, and you're going to go out there and kick some ass.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
There you go. Good luck, man.
Folks, you heard the man. He told us he's feeling good. He came through dripping, not just in sweat, but oozing confidence, Sensei.
Yes.
What are you seeing in the eyes of iDubbbz?
There's a stoicness about him that I feel like I'm going to be surprised. Even though I feel like he's going to be good, I feel like there's another gear that we haven't seen.
Charlie, describe this moment as iDubbbz is about to come out.
iDubbbz has said since the very beginning he's taking it serious, and I really think that he did. I've seen a little bit of his training. It seems like he's going completely all in on boxing, and I'm excited to see the results of all of his hard work.
Folks, as he makes his way into the ring, reality has just set in the Creator Clash. Dr. Mike takes a good, close look at iDubbbz as he staggers across, giving the run in the ropes. And Dr. Mike is eyeing him down. iDubbbz seems unbothered. This moment is here. Let's toss it to Akinola with our national anthem for the main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem. Give it up for Airsoft Fatty.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, for so proudly we fared as the twilight's last gleaming. Oh, sorry, I got nervous, people, my bad. Let's just do this. Let's fucking do it. Ready? Let's give it another try. Let's go. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, for so proudly we stand, while the dawn's fast gleam, with the dawn's red light strikes through the perilous fight, for so proudly we hand. I am just messing up every which way. We're gonna give it one final try. If I can't do it now, I'm gonna hand it to my man manager and get this fight going. Because I know the doctor is gonna tell me this. We're even when I tell you worse. One last legendary try. Maybe do one time part two. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, for so proudly we hailed all the twilight's last gleam. How does this go? Perilous fight for the
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. We want to remind everybody, no flash photography. Tonight's bouts were sanctioned by the Florida Athletic Commission. Chair, Dr. Mark Williams. Vice Chair, Mrs. Tina Pike. Commissioners, Dr. Anoop Patel, Mr. Tobias Roche, Mr. Jeremy Waby. Executive Director, Patrick Cunningham. And Assistant Executive Director, Timothy Shipman. Attending physicians on site today, Denise Griffin and Adrian Cockno. Judges at ringside, Shammy Shipman, Tito Wilgo, Efrain LeBron, Michael Ross, and Braden Jackson. Tonight's referees, Michael DeJesus, Christopher Young, and Andrew Glenn. The following contest is 4 3-minute rounds in the cruiserweight division. Introducing first, fighting in the red corner. He is the original keyboard warrior. He's most well known for his comedy video series such as Kickstarter Crack, Content Cop, and the Save the Squirrels Initiative. Since taking up boxing, he's gained respect for the sport, and now he has the skills to battle online and in person. He is the Skull Crusher. And his opponent, fighting in the blue corner. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall and weighs 188.4 pounds. From New York City, he's a multifaceted, board-certified family medicine physician, media personality, educator, writer, and philanthropist. His Instagram account went viral after BuzzFeed and people named him the 2015 Sexiest Doctor Alive. Ladies and gentlemen, he's here to prescribe KOs, Dr. For everybody here in attendance, watching here at the sold-out Yuengling Arena in Tampa, Florida, and to everybody watching around the world, this match is about to explode!
Fellas, have you ever felt a moment like that?
No.
I don't know if I have in my life. I don't know if I've ever felt a moment like that in my life. Guys, different circumstances here. 4 rounds, 3 minutes,
Yes.
12 ounce
Here we
gloves.
go.
Here we
Touch
go.
gloves. Dr.
And we're
Mike is
right away
calling.
going.
God.
Big right hand.
Dr. Mike is swinging to put him to bed.
Dr. Mike is going to be dangerous early. There's that overhand that we were wondering about, we were talking about.
Big left hand again. Nice jab, Dr. Mike, staying poised. Ian trying to keep him off with the jab.
Coming off the front
Oh,
foot.
nice jab, I-Dubs.
I-Dubs has a slickness about him. He has a slickness about him.
And he plays a little bit with the hand
Yes.
game.
I like how he keeps his weight back.
And fires off the right
Hiding his
hand.
chin,
off of
he's
it.
hiding his
Nice
chin.
jab, Dr. Mike. Big
Ooh,
right
big
hand.
right
comes
hand.
across the head. And again, folks, we're in 12 ounce gloves.
That is right.
That's one of those lands. Good night. Nice double jab right hand from Ian. I-Dubs coming forward.
I feel like Dr. Mike is going to be dangerous early. I feel like as the fight goes on, it might lean towards I-Dubs.
Again, feeling out process from both guys. I-Dubs trying to take the front feet here. Mike not letting him. Big right hand.
Oh, good combo.
Nice combo to the body there from Ian. Now Mike takes the lead.
Oh,
big right hand over the top. I-Dubs comes forward with a blitz to no avail. Nice jab right hand behind that though.
Nice combo.
Oh, right hand from Mike.
Trying to bury
It's a little bit behind the ear.
He's catching him a little bit on the inside of the glove as well. Not quite turning that shot over.
Correct.
I-Dubs definitely felt it.
Oh yeah, that's why he clinched.
Oh, you can already
Mike
see it on
is
Mike's
snapping
face.
with that right hand.
Big right hand.
Huge right hand from Dr. Mike, but Ian still waits forward.
Coming forward.
Got to be careful though because Mike
That's
has
correct.
lightning in those hands right now. Big right hand.
Big right hand.
I-Dubs trying to stay in there. He's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh,
But he's coming forward.
Dr. Mike's looking for that right hand.
I know he's
Ian's-
staying patient. There it is
right.
again.
He went for the clinch.
Folks, we have a minute left in this round. It's not a 2-minute round. I thought we were going for 3. I guess we're going for 2.
That's right. We still had.
Yeah, I don't know. I was fairly certain we were going for 3, but I think we're going to have to adjust here. 2.
That was only 2.
Yeah, we're going to have to adjust here, folks, on the fly. It looks like we're going to be going 2-minute rounds from here on out. But look at that right hand, guys.
On the button.
And you're seeing a different explosiveness so far, right?
Absolutely. But I'm still very impressed with Ian's ability not only to take a good strike, but he's delivered some of his own. You can see it on Mike's face. He's already got a little bit of swelling on his right eye.
Face sensei.
Yes.
When you see a big right hand, the electricity behind it from Dr. Mike, but not only that, Idub's ability to get out of the way, it's going to have to show up here in round number 2.
Yeah, Ian was frustrated and he started to come forward. He has to be technical. Dr. Mike is dangerous early. Very dangerous early.
The speed, the power
Correct.
of Dr. Mike is definitely showing, and he comes away right away. A little bit of a cheeky shot off the glove touch. I don't.
Oh, it's a little rough.
Not a big fan of stuff like that, but again, Dr. Mike, maybe just in the moment.
It is tough. It is
He just
tough.
got excited. I think he was excited. I don't think he meant anything bad by it.
But again, when you put a guy down like that, you get a little over-aggressive, and here comes Idubs.
I think Idubs has to do that. He has to duck under that right hand.
Oh, big right hand,
He has
Dr.
to
Mike
get
once
underneath
again.
that right
And he's
hand.
landing it flush. But Ian's wearing it well, and he's coming back here.
The power factor is showing here from Dr. Mike.
And Dr. Mike looks to start the
He's
start.
walking him down. He's talking him
down
that's it.
a little bit. A little feint there from Dr. Mike. Idubs moving away from the power hand.
That's what he's got to do. He's got to move.
On the ropes, big clubbing right hand behind that.
You can tell the power difference.
Difference in the two
big factor
shots.
here.
Because Ian's landed a nice right hand this round as well. Now Ian slides around the outside. Idubs just trying to find his way past the big power of Dr. Mike right now.
Ian's got to get under that
Big
right hand.
right
He's got to
hand,
get
Dr.
under
Mike. Uppercut is there. The Dubs comes back.
Okay, he's fighting back out of the corner.
Idubs to the body. These are landing shots right here. Those are scoring blows. Big right hand.
Big
Dr.
right
Mike
hand
again
again.
behind the jab. And it's just clockwork right now. Jab, right hand, jab, right hand.
Yeah, Ian's got to find a jab, and he's got to get underneath.
Right hand
Nice
from
right hand.
Idubs. But it's like when he lands, Dr. Mike just comes forward past it.
big
But again,
difference.
one of those
That was
lands,
a clean shot.
and we could absolutely start to see a change in this
another
fight.
right hand.
And Dr. Mike, when he is throwing, and he's being patient, but when he's throwing that right hand, and
left hand,
behind
left
it,
hand.
it's
That
landing
hurt
at
him. That
will.
hurt Ian. That hurt
Yeah, that
Ian.
was a hammer.
Right now, Idubs is in this phase now where he is swinging, but the defense is not there.
His legs are starting
They're
to go.
trading,
Gotta
they're
move.
trading right hands.
Oh,
We don't
another
want to
right
trade with Dr. Mike. Big right hand. And here comes Idubs back. And he's wobbly.
Go quick.
Right hand,
Oh,
Dr.
another
Mike. Right hand. And the round
That was the end of the round.
saves.
Wow.
Ian.
God.
Idubs was in trouble, guys.
That bell
he
could
is.
not have come at a better time for Idubs.
And look, as we take a look here, guys, we're seeing a massive, and we talked about it, we're seeing a massive power difference.
Yeah,
It's not
absolutely.
that Idubs isn't landing, because he is, and he's working the body, and he's trying to do things to find a way inside of that big power. But when Mike lands, it is absolutely devastating.
Yeah, I knew Mike is going to be dangerous early. And those are the first 2 rounds. You know, Ian, he's taking some big shots. He's wobbly. He's got to be able to recover from this. Be able to use his footwork and use some of that slickness. Because
We're taking a look in both corners, both men definitely feeling this moment. It's going to be interesting to see. Now we're in the back half of this fight. Does anything change here for
Yes.
Dr. Mike? Because he's been patient, but he's throwing big power.
that right
Clubbing.
hook landed. You could tell it's really affecting Ian.
All right. Here we go. We're trying to get Mike's team out of the ring. There's the bell. Round number 3.
He was ready for that time.
Quick, quick adjustment, guys. I think we might have added our 5th round.
That's
to
what I
this,
figured.
to this
That's what I
fight.
figured.
So we're going 5-2s, just like our undercard, on the fly. But we rock with it, just like that big right hand rocks.
Got to get underneath that.
Idubs, but Idubs comes back.
Yes.
And this is what we're seeing.
That was sharp. That was quick.
Oh, but
boy.
again,
Beautiful
Ian
right
is
hand.
game.
He is.
And he's taking these shots, and yes, they're devastating, and yes, you can't take too many more of them, but the heart he is showing and his ability to fire back to the body, upstairs, to the body, upstairs.
Those are some big shots from Ian.
Dr. Mike is clinching.
Referee separates, big, deep breath from Idubs, but he comes back strong. Jab
Dr.
right
Mike
hand.
doing a good job
on
keeping
the
that
gloves.
hand up. He's
On the
keeping that
gloves.
hand up. That
Great
makes a
high
big
guard.
difference.
Ooh, the big right hand.
Lance
Just missed
right over
there.
the shoulder.
Big right hand
that's
from
a nice right hand.
Idubs.
Right
That
in
one
the
lands
body.
flush. But Dr. Mike continues to come forward. And again, Idubs finding his way into range. Now Dr. Mike stalking forward on the front foot. Jab. Right hand behind it, jab, right
Dr.
hand.
Mike's looking to come back. He's got to land something of his own.
And we clinch. Who wants this fight more?
That's right.
Who wants it more? We're going to find out right here as they hit the ropes right in front of us. 30 seconds left, round 3. Both men putting it on display. Right hand, Dr. Mike.
Ian's got to lift that left hand up. That hand is dropping. He's eating that again.
Another one.
It's slipping right in there around the glove.
Oh, big right hand to the body. Dr. Mike, slick little jab off the right hand, clubs
Ian
again.
looks like he's on wobbly legs here.
Yeah.
Yep, they're starting
Last
to give
10
out.
seconds. Last 10 seconds.
No, he
looks for the
thought there was the end of the bell.
Big right hand,
You can
Dr.
hear that
Mike.
right hand landed. That landed above the ear.
Another one.
Another
one. And there is the end of the round.
That's right.
Gentlemen, we're 3 rounds in. How's this fight looking to you, Sensei?
Man, Dr. Mike is just landing that right hand at will. That right hook is coming around the glove, around the guard of Ian. And Ian's having his moments, but the power shots, clearly more damage is being landed by Dr. Mike.
I will say, I think Ian's performing a lot better than a lot of people expected from him. This is decent fundamental boxing from Ian here. He's landed some nice shots of his own. He even had a minute there where I thought he was going to knock Dr. Mike down.
And let's talk about the right hand lands flush there from Dr. Mike. But let's talk about that chin on iDubbbz. Again, coming up 30 pounds to meet this man.
Yes.
Let's take a look at our stats so far.
Can only take so much of those,
look at
though.
the volume, though, from iDubbbz. 60 punches thrown. Yeah, we're not landing quite yet, but again, we're in the championship rounds of this fight.
That's right.
This is where we may see a little bit more of who wants this 5 rounds. Here is round number 4.
And Dr. Mike is doing a good job of keeping his guard tight.
Big
so a
shot
lot of the,
from
that was a big combination
But again,
from
iDubbbz
Dr. Mike.
comes back. He's working primarily the body. I want to see if iDubbbz is setting this up to come upstairs with a big shot.
Oh, he went for it. He went
right
for
there
it.
it was.
He's looking for that right overhand.
Oh, big stinging right hand from Dr. Mike.
He got punished for that.
And we clinch. Dr. Mike shoves him off,
Big
right hand
hook.
off the clinch. And iDubbbz, again, flurries into range. Dr. Mike slides away and we reset the action. Big shots to the body. He's trying to work on that gas tank, but we're on wobbly legs.
Yep.
Right hand on the pipe from Dr. Mike. Head
What is that?
movement.
Now he's getting under it.
Now
That's
we're
the way
seeing
to
some
get
head
under it.
movement.
Yes.
Did iDubbbz find something here? The head movement is starting to come out.
Nice
Dr.
body shots
Mike,
again.
Clean shots,
Dr. Mike's
though.
looking for that
Clean
right. He's
shots.
looking for that
And
right.
these aren't effort shots. These
Nope.
are just on balance, big-time shots from the doctor.
That
Big
right hook.
clubbing.
He's got to get underneath that. He's got to roll on it.
Right hand from Ian coming forward.
Off the gloves, though. See Dr. Mike is
And
in
you
that
can
tight
see
guard.
the difference.
That tight guard is
Ian
big.
lunging into range. Dr. Mike balanced, stalking, stoic, coming forward. I will say Dr. Mike is squaring up a bit to him here.
Yes.
But he is holding that guard high and
right
just
hook.
catching those shots on the glove. Big left hook to the hand. Another one. And iDubbbz fires back. How is this man on stable legs? How is iDubbbz on stable legs after taking some of these shots?
He just keeps eating them and then somehow finds some kind of response to buy himself a little
Big right hand, iDubbbz. Dr. Mike answers back.
Dr. Mike still got power in his shots right
Yes.
now. Even though the fatigue's there, he's still got power on his shots.
Big right hand down the pipe.
Oh, he's
Another
finding
one.
a home for those.
Around the
That right-
guard.
Again, that right hand, that right hook.
Dr. Mike
Again.
walking him all over the ring, just landing. And there again, at the end of the round, Dr. Mike, they think four, but we got one more. We have one more.
That's got to be tough as a fighter.
I know.
You know that's tough
I know.
mentally.
We are seeing, again, full heart on display from both fighters. It's a continuous theme we keep running into here with Dr. Mike. The power is there.
Yes.
The explosivity is carrying into the later rounds. And iDubbbz is finding ways to now use a little bit of that head movement, come into range, work the body, but is it going to be enough? He has one round left. I think he needs a stoppage.
Yeah, I know, because it's how are the judges scoring it, right? Because the volume there was, that last round was Ian. Even though Dr. Mike did land the heavier shots, I feel like iDubbbz did land more.
Absolutely, to the body, combination, volume. Charlie, last word going into this final round. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for Ian to actually just go all in. I think whatever's left in the tank is going to come out here right away.
Here we go, folks. The last round in your main event of Creator Clash.
We got ourselves a close one.
I'm telling you, this fight is just like the rest of the card, entertaining, an absolute slobber knocker. And I'm telling you, this 5th and final round might decide it, folks.
Dr. Mike just throws bricks at him.
Right hand to the body, stones from Dr. Mike on the return. Right hand from iDubbbz.
Is the fatigue going
And
to
he's
play
slowing
a factor?
down a
That's
bit.
right.
Dr. Mike is slowing down a tad bit.
This is Ian's opportunity.
But I don't know if Ian has anything left in the tank. He's given it his all for all 4 rounds up until this point.
And taking a lot of damage.
And a lot of damage on those entries. And another one behind it. A big jab and another one from Dr. Mike.
A right hook. Got to get under
Hook,
it.
right hand, Dr. Mike. Big hooks, right hand up top. We are back in 4th action. iDubbbz, Dr. Mike. Right hand on the rope, jabs. Last minute of the fight. Who's gonna leave it all out there? Who's gonna come away with this victory? iDubbbz comes forward, combinations.
These guys are leaving it out there.
Right hand, Dr. Mike lands.
Landed.
Another one. iDubbbz works the body.
Oh, he's just fighting through so much fatigue.
War right now. Big right hand on the break from Dr. Mike, and it lands. Another one behind it. 20 seconds left. 1-2 from iDubbbz.
That landed.
And it's bottom of the beat.
We got what, 20 seconds now?
19 seconds. They're imploring iDubbbz, go forward.
You gotta go for it. You landed something.
You got to push through it right now.
Dr. Mike trying to hold on here. Ian trying to hold on as well. Who is going to take this?
The biggest one of Ian's
All
life.
out to the bell. Both men. There is the fight. Wow. Oh my God. Unbelievable stuff right there at the end of the fight. iDubbbz gets carried across the ring, a warrior in his own right, but
Incredible.
Dr. Mike as well.
What a performance.
Wow.
The ability to stand up through all of that from Ian is beyond impressive.
He took some shots.
A lot of shots.
Some shots.
A lot of body punches were landed.
I don't.
Watching this, you think,
I know with the big
think-
shots from Dr.
correct.
Mike, your eyes and the reactions you see from Ian when he gets hit, your head immediately thinks, okay, Dr. Mike did enough, but the
No
volume,
knockdowns
no
landed.
knockdown.
That's true.
The
No
volume
knockdowns.
from Ian, and we'll take a look right here. You can see, even if these aren't, and a beautiful right hand there from Dr. Mike, but look at the combinations that Ian fires back with. And again, another nice hook, and Ian gets one there at the end, but it's going to be closer than I think.
Yes.
Sometimes our eyes let us see with just these big reactions from shots because boxing is the sweet science. You do account for the volume.
Correct.
You do account for round-by-round scoring. I don't know, guys. I don't know.
I think regardless of the outcome here, both did amazing. I'm extremely impressed with Ian. It's clear he put a lot of time into it, and he gave a show, just like he promised.
Absolutely, and you have to give it up to Dr. Mike, cutting the weight, staying as a practicing doctor, being able to continue to make
balance
content
all of that.
and work training as he did. Both respect to both fighters, massive respect. And now, all we await, gentlemen, is our winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, that match went the distance. Incredible fight by our two fighters right here. The judges have scored the main event as follows. Rodden Jackson scores 50-45. Michael Ross scores 50-45. And Tito Wilgo scores 49-46 to the winner by unanimous decision, Dr. Mike!
Folks, the man came in, he gave it everything he had, and Chills is with our winner on the night, Dr. Mike.
I just want to start off by saying just a tremendous amount of respect to you, Ian, and your wife, Anissa, for putting this together. Can you tell me what is going through your mind right now?
Yeah, I'm excited that it's over with.
Fair enough. Hey, Mike. Mike? Oh, anyways. Mike, congrats on the victory. So, MD, medical doctor.
Dio. Representing all my Dios out there, what's up?
So you're a Dio, very successful YouTuber. And now you just won your first boxing match. Tell me, what is next?
You know, someone left a YouTube comment on my boxing video. I wish I remember the username because I want to give credit. But that person said, Mike really trying to do all the side quests in life. And that's what I'm about, baby. Let's go.
Well, congratulations, Mike. Good job, man. Want to do any more?
Folks, there is your winner on the night, Dr. Mike. Gentlemen, we just saw a classic.
I'm preparing for this.
Well, because I'm a practicing physician, I'm seeing patients, literally saving lives, teaching future doctors on how to be good doctors, still putting out a tremendous amount of content every single week with the help of my amazing team. So shout outs, Dan, Sam, Thomas, Steve, everybody who makes it happen. Keith, can't forget you, buddy. My family's here. My dad's here. I want to say, Mom, I did this for you, Dad. I love you.
Anything else you'd like to say to your opponent?
iDubbbz is truly the man. I did not expect for him to put up a fight. He took a lot of damage, took it like a champ, kept coming forward. He put on a tremendous event for you guys. You owe him a big round of applause.
And folks, there you have it. Leave it up to a doctor to revive this card and make it an absolute showstopper at the end. I mean, look, guys, as we take a look at this, it was devastating power continuously throughout the 5 rounds. Yes, there was volume on Ian's side, but the punches that mattered, the punches that landed with heavy, heavy damage came from Dr. Mike.
The story of that fight was just that right hand. Dr. Mike kept landing that right hand over and over again, and Ian just didn't have an answer for it. He couldn't figure out how to avoid it, and the power just was too much for him.
And you know, Dr. Mike said something there, as we see another big right hand from Ian. Look at the face of Ian, a true warrior iDubbbz was in this fight. And he said something there that he wanted to do all the side quests in his life. I understand he's a doctor. I understand he's practicing, but I know I'm not the only one that wants to see him again in this squared circle.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be back. I think there's no doubt he'll be back.
I'm telling you this, when a guy takes on a challenge to not only put on a boxing event, as we see all of our finishes on the night, a stacked card, stacked with knockouts, stacked with action. When a guy like iDubbbz takes on a challenge of this magnitude, 10,000 people sold out in this arena, and then steps into the main event himself, that is the definition of putting your actions behind your words. You can't give any more credit to iDubbbz than to say he is the main reason we are here. Fair play to him. What an amazing event, guys.
Amazing event.
I think what's most impressive to me across the entire board, I think only 2 of these fighters have ever been punched before in their life. This was their first time getting hit, and they did a great job. There was only one fight that ended really early, which was the dad, Matt Watson, but he came out there like an animal.
And it was for good reason.
Yes.
It was a man possessed, a dad possessed, to come in and put on a show. And let's not forget that these were content creators that went for 5-minute rounds. But folks, there you have it. Creator Clash is in the books. This was, look at what we're talking about, folks.
Look at that.
It's an absolute highlight reel across
There's
the board.
so many takeaways, so many new contenders, new names in the YouTube boxing scene.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to rewatch these fights again and again. I'm looking forward to watching these highlights again and again and to see where these names get put in the mix of the YouTube boxing scene.
Folks at home, what more could you ask for? What more could you ask for than heavyweights, middleweights, junior middleweights, lightweights, our first female boxing match in
this
the content
card had
space.
Everything.
Had everything.
No boring fights. No boring moments. The walkouts, the entertainment, the personalities.
It was
amazing from top to bottom.
Truly a night to remember. We all are grateful to be here. And like Sensei said, we have now seen names emerge from top to bottom of this card in our creator content space that I cannot wait to see again. We've had Irish Last Kickers. We've had Gods of War. We've had Doctors Prescribing Hands. We've had Harley, a.k.a. Epic Mealtime, saying, you know, I kind of want to eat. I'm a big guy.
Yes,
Let
call-outs
Steve
today.
eat.
Big call-outs.
And the massive call-out and a massive takeaway from this card, Harley calls out Dr. Disrespect.
I would really like to see that happen. Hopefully Dr. Disrespect won't just ignore it. Hopefully he responds to it.
Yes.
And we see them get out here
We need
again.
to see that one. But as we saw Michael Reeves absolutely take over the show in his fight as well, sent Graham Stephan, who again came in, gave his best shot, but he sent him back to real estate agent work. And again, you see Harley just a big, stoic, confident fighter coming forward. I was truly impressed. Folks, we thank you so much for joining us here at Creator Clash. Again, a night to remember, one I will never forget, and I want to say a personal thank you to iDubbbz, to Anissa, to everyone that had myself on this card. Thank you very much. I am your host, the Wade Concept, aka Wade Clements. I'm with Moist Critical. I'm with Face Sensei. Folks, it's been an honor and a pleasure from all of us.
Honor and a pleasure.
Absolute honor.
We will see you next time.
Can't wait for the next one.
Creator Clash 2, maybe? I guess we'll find out.
Oos.